Yeah, we live up in this thing. What's the word? It's your boy Classic from Classic Live. I got the homie OG Corn Dog with me. Now check it out. Hey, we got some not so breaking news, but it's very hot off the press right now. But before we start, I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like. If y'all new, hit that subscribe button. If you're on a different platform, show love with a heart, a retweet, whatever you got to do to show your appreciation for your boy. Now, the real story behind Offset and Lil Tjay situation. Now, if you heard what happened, there was a pow-powing and somebody got laid down, but they still here. And a lot of this stuff could have been avoided, but it just been real crazy, man. Like, Corny, like, what did you hear about this situation, bro?
Man, I heard that a man got embarrassed in a way that, hey, wait. I heard two people got embarrassed, and because he got embarrassed, somebody got to firing shots and embarrass him in a way. But who knows? These is all rumors, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to spoil it for nobody, but we finna find out what's really popping on this. You feel me? That's real.
Yeah. Hey, tell me a couple of things of what you heard. You probably don't have to get too far into detail with it or whatever.
Man, I hear it's like, they got to have it. Somebody got to have it. They out there spending money, losing money, owing people money, borrowing money. And you know what? I heard that ain't the only person that he borrowed money from. You know what I'm saying? And ran off. Like, you running off with the money and shit? You can't do that, bro. There's got to be some repercussions out of that. You know what I mean? For real.
Hey, no
Gotta
lie. That's a no-go. Hey, we got Brian in the house. He said, hey, what's the word with it, Brian?
What up, Brian?
Hey, KLASIC MUSIC. Hey, OG Corn Dog.
What's up with you, man?
Now, hey, I agree with you, bro. Like, the same thing, what I heard, and it must be true. A lot of this stuff stemmed from old debts.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the person that owed this debt is the person that got popped in his
ass?
His gluteus.
Oh no!
In his gluteus.
No.
The reason why all this happened is because Offset allegedly owed Lil Tjay $10,000.
Wow.
$10,000 for a gambling habit that Offset done had. And people been speculating that Offset really have a bad gambling addiction. Now, he borrowed $10K from Lil Tjay. They alleging that he was borrowing money from Cardi B. So the reason why a lot of this stuff went very left is not the fact that Offset owed $10,000 to Lil Tjay, but when Lil Tjay was trying to collect, allegedly Offset told Lil Tjay, get it in blood.
Yeah.
So for those that don't know, telling somebody that you owe money to get it in blood is basically like telling them F you. It's basically like telling them SMD, suck my you know what. It's basically like get at me whenever you see me. So Offset was really inviting any type of altercations or problem his way. And the crazy part about that, if you ever say something like that, you're putting any and everybody that you're around in danger behind your reckless decisions. So, it's crazy. Now, question. We know Cardi B and Offset had their divorce. Cardi B had some kids and all this stuff. She moved on. But Offset was the one that was holding on to everything, saying that he needed X amount of money before he get divorced. Now, is that something, or is that partially the reason why he didn't want to get divorced, because financially Offset is kind of in a strapped situation?
It sounds like it to me, man. You know what I mean? It really does sound like, my boy is like strapped for cash, like, and maybe she Like the whole time, not only him cheating on her, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he got this gambling debt going on. She know about it. You're like, yeah, nigga, you getting into my pockets now. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold up.
bro.
Oh, hold up. You got all kind of red flags.
How
I
bad
gotta
can
do
it
something
be?
about this.
How bad can it be, bro, to where you're a member from the Migos? Y'all have platinum records to where you walking around and even allegedly when he was at the hotel or the casino, he asked random people for money.
Yeah.
So are you that down bad to where you really in debt like that? And on top of that, I'm gonna try to see if I can find a screenshot. But when I was hearing him talk about this conversation, like he was asking somebody for some credit line, and he
Yeah.
already owed like 800,000 in the hole already,
Right. Now,
and you asking for another five.
that's just crazy. Like, that's crackish moves right there. You know what I'm saying? It's real, dude. It's real crackish moves. You know what I'm saying? And for you to have the amount of money that you've had in life, and to be irresponsible to probably have nothing now, man, I don't feel sorry for you at all, dude. You got to be the biggest dummy on the planet, dude, because there's such thing as financial advisors out there. You know what I mean? So you and your gambling debt, treat it like it's a crack habit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a habit. You know what I mean? You got a problem, bro. You need help. You need to take your ass in the Gamblers Anonymous, probably Alcoholics Anonymous, just for the sidebar of it. But go get you some help, man. For real.
Hey, that's real talk. Hey, D Love said, hey Brian. She over there cracking up. Brian said, what? Brian said, Cardi B wants her money. Where's my money? You got my
Huh.
money.
Yo, how much do you think he owe her? They was married and all, so that really don't count. But if you was to count it, how much you think he owe her for the gambling debts?
I'm not gonna lie, like how you be in relationships and your significant other try to, they'll be breaking you off, So I'm not gonna lie, he probably if he owed other people 800,000, I'm pretty sure he broke her for a couple of M's. Because
You
Cardi B,
know,
she's about her money, bro.
bro, oh yeah. She don't fuck around. You know who else he owe? And he ran off with trying to do the TJ thing, the little TJ. He borrowed the money from him and then wait for a problem to come up. So be like, oh fuck that shit. Oh, I don't owe you nothing now. The little skank he was running around with. What's her name?
Selena Powell?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I heard some shit about that. He owe her money because he did the same thing, you know, and to her that she did to little TJ. You know what I'm saying? Go sit there and ask for some money, ask for some racks here and there for the gambling, and then a problem comes up, and they're like, oh, well, now we got this problem. Now we beefing. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't owe you shit. Like, whoa, bro,
So you
that's
asking
your play?
the industry thought for some money?
That's
Like
what
where the
happened.
hell they do that
Yo,
at?
man, I gotta find that video. I might have to do a reaction off of that one right there, bro. I was watching it
Yo,
earlier today. I forgot what I was looking at. That was just some random shit popping up. But I was like, damn. And she was speaking on it. She was on a podcast. It was like what it was some other female. It was like a female podcast. And I don't know the name of it. But it just randomly popped up and she was speaking on him owing her money and shit.
that's crazy. I heard like I forgot where exactly I heard that from, but I heard her say that the reason why she really exposed a lot of these people, because some people saying like, why would somebody sleep with Selena Powell after she done took pictures of being in the bed with
I'm
Snoop Dogg and
running.
Offset, just random people, right? And she said that she never f over anybody until they f over her.
Mm.
So you saying this about this whole
So it's
Offset
get back.
situation? Yeah. So what you saying with this Offset situation kind of seemed like it's on point that that yeah, he possibly did ask her for some money and stuff, bro. That's crazy. Brian said 100K just for starters. Damn. Yeah, it's giving crackhead moves, definitely crackhead smoker vibes. I heard that too. And she over there busting up. I forgot about him on her. Man, that's fucking crazy. Hey, but I seen something that's on the timeline of YouTube. I haven't got a chance to check it out. Let me share this video though. But salute to I'm Stacy. He got a video. Lil Tjay calls Offset a rat after Hard Rock Casino shooting incident. So let's get into this video and see what the hell they talking about, man. This shit is wild, bro.
Yeah, ain't it?
And it's crazy that this happened. Takeoff ended up losing his life over some dice, basically, aka. And I don't even think Takeoff was the one that was gambling. Like, like this is crazy. Now that I think about it, that situation with Takeoff happened. They were shooting dice. It was probably either Quavo or Offset. That shit went left, and then
it was Quavo.
Quavo. Matter of fact, because they were talking about get it back in basketball and all the other shit, and the shit went left. And then Takeoff ended up getting hit up. Now you get this situation where Offset is getting into it with Lil Tjay over some old money, all over gambling, bro. Like these niggas are some gambling,
bro.
That's crazy. Hey, but shout out to I'm Stacy. Let's check this video out, man. Hold up. Let me change this setting real quick. And then it's crazy, like, bro, how much money you gotta go through? Like, you down there a millionaire.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, bro,
like, bruh, go live life.
Man, that part
for real.
Let me fix this real quick, bro.
Yeah, go live life. You know what I'm saying? You got all that money, man. Don't give that money to me, nigga. Cause y'all gonna be mad at me what I do with it. I'm gonna do the right things. All these dummies out here doing the wrong thing with it. Give me the money, bro. Let me show you how to do this. You invest this here and, put this money over here and put this money over here and then go hide this money over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, get out of here, man. Y'all know how to manage that shit. Yeah, I'm working on a budget over here, nigga, and I'm still living like I'm rich. Now what?
The last thing I seen was Offset looking at me like this. Yo, that shot me. That shot me. La 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 is a rat.
Oh wow.
Oh man, so we got more details on the Offset situation with Lil Tjay. We also have some footage, man. Y'all seen both of them at the beginning of the video, but I'm gonna play a little bit more of that for y'all. But just to let y'all know, man, we got more confirmation. So Lil Tjay arrested in connection with the Offset shooting, but we don't have exact details right now. The reason being, I'm gonna keep it G with y'all, dog. That casino, Seminole, Hard Rock, they move by their own route, and they're gonna try to draw as little negative attention as they can. Y'all see that shit is own little county. They move to the beat of their own drum. So they're trying to get back to the bag as quick as possible, man. It says, according to the Seminole Police Department, Tjay was involved in a fight prior to Offset getting shot. Cops say a second person was detained at the scene, but has not yet been charged. So we don't know. But like I said, I'm gonna go over this footage that I do have. But first thing first. All right, so I gotta put y'all on the freecash.com. Now, when I first heard about this thing, I had to make sure that it was legit. And look, everything is all good. Trust me. Getting paid crypto love. All right, so here goes some images of Lil Tjay and Offset for the first time after this situation.
I'm down the street.
What?
I'm doing video right now.
Look at this nigga.
The last thing I seen was Offset looking at me like this. Yo, that shot me. That shot me. La 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 is a rat. I don't do no damn fighting.
Man, you just want to tell us what happened?
Did I shoot?
Crazy. They're saying you were disorderly.
Outside the casino, there's a fight near the outlet. Smack the shit out of Offset. He would never play with me like that in his life. Somebody owe you money? Ask Offset. He owe you money? Ask Offset.
Okay, so TJ being very invasive as far as the details, but want to come with the energy like he dominated the situation, however the situation played out. I'm sure that's in response to people dropping shit like this. Like Steady Nines yesterday said TJ got beat up. Peep this real quick.
Y'all want the scoop? It's all on camera, bro. Hey, man, this fool Lil Tjay that shot this nigga goddamn Offset in ass, bro. Offset was whooping Lil Tjay at the goddamn Hard Rock, and then what turn around, bro? Hey, he walked off and TJ pulled a whole move and Dolphin him and shot him in the cheeks. That's why he's sitting in the back of the squad car right now. That's the breaking news.
Hell no, they say now Offset and Cardi both got ass shots.
Offset and Cardi both got ass shots.
They got ass shots.
Hey. The picture that we just saw of him being in the hospital, if he got shot in his ass, why wouldn't he not be able to sit on his butt?
Exactly. He would be laying on his stomach. So I don't think he got shot in his ass. You know what I'm saying? I think they just, putting that the drama out there, for the internet and shit. You know what I'm saying? He got shot in the leg probably. Oh, he got shot in his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's put it out there like that. But I was saying earlier, like, man, if this man got shot in the ass for real, dude. Yo, man, that's your career is over. I'm sorry. You gonna be the biggest meme. You're gonna be the biggest meme in hip hop.
I agree to disagree. I believe it wouldn't be over for your career, but they'll be making fun of you for a while, bro. Like, yeah. The ass shots, man. Like, yeah. They'll find a way to make fun of that.
Oh, snap.
Shit. Yeah, this is crazy, man. Hey, if y'all haven't done so, hit that like. If y'all do, man, hit that subscribe, man. We try to go live on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And this whole situation is crazy, bro. Now, what's another thing? I know they
just had a blackout.
Yeah, they said he owed all this money. He told Lil Tjay to get it in blood. I guess when Lil Tjay saw him, they ended up scrapping, and then Offset low key got the best of him.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
For TJ to get out of the situation, like, first of all, I already know that I'm pretty sure that they looked at whatever footage that they needed to look at the casino, and because they said like his homeboy possibly is the one that ended up popping Offset.
Yeah.
And that sounds feasible. Like your homeboy getting touched up, and then all of a sudden you try to break him up. You pop the dude. So if TJ was accused of shooting somebody or popping somebody, I don't think they would have let him out so fast.
Right. But what about his homie? He probably the one that did it. So did they let him out?
Hey, D Love said that we got some feedback. Probably check your mic, Corny. And shout out to Barbara J for putting this disclaimer out there for sure. Brian said, wait, what happened now? Is this popping up on the screen? Okay, it's popping up, yeah. What the hell you say? Ryan said, why? This shit is tripping. Why didn't I see that chicken just here? But dunk. People out the yellow pole. What the fuck? Why are we having jokes?
Yo.
He loves to, oh lordy. Brian said, chick. D-Love, oh yeah, he would be laying on his stomach. Yeah, for sure. It must have been grazed. Yeah, for sure. That whole situation is crazy. Let's keep it pushing on, man.
All right.
Y'all crazy, man.
Hey, motherfucker shot me in the ass, man.
Y'all crazy. I told y'all before TJ Offset, they been having this beef that's been stirring up due to gambling debt. And basically Offset told TJ, get it back in blood. That's what everybody running with. He said, get it back in blood. But TJ recently mentioned this shit in an unreleased interview that he did with academics.
That's another thing.
You just gotta wake up and stop.
He tried to make you sound like you the first thing that said you seen Offset in a casino. I'm like, nah, you lying. Like, I know he does his thing, but like, you act like you just saw him like randomly and down bad. What was behind that?
I don't know, broski. That nigga, he's just on some weird shit.
Did he give you your money back?
I don't know. Nigga, he told me get that shit back in blood. Like that shit was
Oh,
cute.
shit.
I look at it like, bro, you mad old gang. Compared to me, bro.
No, okay, so academics got a lot of exclusive details as far as the situation because he talked to Selena Powell, sent us information right here that said Offset had his $900,000 gambling debt. That's just this one instance, and that's the reason why Offset has been continuing to be at this damn casino, man.
And Offset, you can't be sending this type of shit around to people. Look at this. This is Offset with his Hard Rock host. He's like, I'm here. So only gave me $3K in cash. He says, at least you have some cash. That's what the host says. He says, credit line. He says, I'm working on it. He says, how long? Because he's trying to gamble. The host says, I'm not sure. I sent it higher. It's up in credit. He said, what did they say? Now, this is, he says, this is the host. He says, do you want to know what you're down this trip? He says, yes, $890,000. So, oh my God, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
More. Man, I don't know if he seems like he's in it.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like,
bro,
we hearing this same shit from multiple sources, bro.
And that's in one night?
Good
bro,
question. Good
you
question.
got a problem.
I'm going to try to give him benefit of the doubt and just say that that's a tab that he accumulated. But damn, like, nigga, what type of hands are you throwing for? If let's say that's one night. Like, what you doing, like $20,000 hands or something? Like,
why?
My God, damn.
Why in the hell are you got money, nigga? You don't, your money is accumulating on its own. You know what I mean? Bro, sit back, kick back. You don't need to make more money. You already got enough.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, like the shit ever since Takeoff passed away, bro. Like the Migos haven't been the same.
Downhill, bro.
And they solo stuff really haven't been taken off like that.
I know it's downhill, man. It's like
people damn near trying to start acting and everything. So it's just like, yeah, it's not looking too good, bro.
Yeah, man. This man gonna be on the streets like that dude that was playing with LeBron James.
Oh, nigga, not Deontay West.
Yeah.
Man.
Delonte. Yeah.
Yeah, Delonte. Hey. I don't know, bro, but they need to get that shit together because it's crazy. You know, we see a lot of to be honest with you, we've been hearing this lately that, you know, a lot of these celebrities are damn near 2 paychecks away from being broke and all this shit. A lot of these celebrities don't have it the way that they have it. It's more of a facade. And it's got to be one of the cases because how are you part of the Migos? Y'all done had fucking platinum after platinum records. Everybody was on top of y'all shit to the point to where now you asking people for random people at that. You know, asking, you know, industry bops for money. Like, come on, bro. Like, this shit is wild.
Stupidity.
Yeah, that part. Financial literacy is real, y'all. For real.
Yeah.
Said for real, corn dog. He needs to sit all the way down. Yeah, it is crazy. Let's keep it pushing now.
They're chasing losses. And I've been there too, because I'm kind of low-key a fiend too. I ain't gonna cap with you. Like, you know what I mean? We all been there. I'm not gonna act like I'm the only nigga. But, bruh, if your ops could pull up on you at this casino because you're there lacking, just spending days, weeks, months, it's not good. You feel me?
Now, even Ebro say Offset owe him some damn money, man. This shit's crazy.
Didn't you and Offset have a bet?
He owes me $5,000.
Oh, God.
He does.
Was it a serious?
Damn.
Yo, Pascal. Come on, man.
Oh, God.
Offset's fine.
Wow.
I called him. I tried to call him last night.
But Was it a serious
Wow.
bet?
Yeah, we bet on the Super Bowl
And you
in New Orleans.
Now, if you had lost, would you have paid him?
I mean, I bet $5,000. I was prepared to pay him $5,000.
You were prepared to.
Yes.
That is funny, though.
I've talked to him 1,000 times since
No,
then.
no,
Never
no.
jammed him up about
Yeah, you're serious.
$5,000.
No, of course.
Because clearly he's somebody that didn't pay his bet. Like, why I'm not going to chase you around about $5,000 is not a big deal to me.
Once, you might have to turn into a. By the way, if it's not a big deal to you, why would it be a big deal, Lil TJ?
Well, that's where I was going to go. That I don't think that TJ's got more money than
For the
I got.
record,
I don't think it would be over $10,000.
Everything's $5,000 not being a big deal is relative, by the way. Like, it depends who owes you $5,000.
Me and Offset are me and Offset are in a good enough situation where
Well, no,
I
he
don't
didn't
need
borrow
to stress
money from
Yeah,
you.
it wasn't a loan. We made a bet.
You made a bet, right? Now, TJ, so the suggestion is they were gambling at some point, and Offset was like, "Oh man, I'm down. You got money?" And TJ said, "Here's $10,000
For the original
No.
10. No,
We don't know.
it's all rumors. So we
But
don't
see,
know.
that's why I said, why are we jumping all the way to gambling? Like, yes, Cardi said what she said. Yes, they were at a casino. The $10,000, I don't think has to do with gambling, whatever that story is.
Okay.
And we don't even know if TJ was involved. We don't know anything.
Y'all know Boosie always got a little bit to say about everything. So they asked Boosie how he felt about Offset's situation and being at a casino. But Boosie said he always there hanging out with Set, and he will hang out with him again at a casino.
Good to see you at the game and not the casino. Y'all crazy. Me and Set always at that casino. We gambled together a couple months ago at that casino, me and Set.
Probably owe you money too.
Go with the don'ts. Me and Set always at the casino game. Set a G, man. I ain't tripping on that shit.
But all in all, man, this is how it is when you were sitting duck, bro. We do have some images of Offset walking around parlaying moments before the situation happened. But, man, he got to find another way, dog. I really think he could leverage his status to get money elsewhere, bro. I really think he could do that shit rather than just trying to gamble, man. But the addiction that comes with it is serious, boy. That boy looks sick. Y'all see how you pulling that damn cigarette, man?
Out there trying to make that fast money.
Man. But hey, man, I'm glad he's okay. It could have been way worse. It could have been a much worse situation. I'm glad he's okay, man. Y'all know we seen his boy lose his life.
Got this nigga
after gambling, man. So hey, boy, y'all boys need
the hospital dress in front of a slot.
Protect yourself and move smarter. I just don't think being at the casino basically a sitting duck is a smart move. But regardless, here we are. Here we are. But hey, man, y'all gotta let me know what y'all gotta say in the comment section below me. I'm going to get about it, though. This is another update with Stace. Yo.
Yeah,
that's wild.
I want to invite you.
This man has a serious gambling problem. Man. Now, look, there's a legal way, or he did the legal way, but there's another way you could do this to make money and gamble your money. That shit's called the stock market. Try investing your money and learn through stocks. Instead of doing that, play the long game. That's what I do. Play the long game, bro. Don't sit there, and that's his problem. He's trying to get the fast money. You know what I'm saying? And when you going into a casino, they know that you're never going to break them. And if you got a lot of money in your pocket and you going in there thinking you about to break the casino, then you're a fool. You know what I'm saying? Get that out of your head. The casino are professional gamblers. That's why they stick that person up in there on blackjack. When you win it too much, they get that dealer out of there and bring in another one. And that's when you start losing your money.
Hey, that's real. Hey, D-Love said he probably placing bets on his phone from the hospital.
Huh? For real though.
Hey.
Gambling apps on his phone.
Man.
He got it bad. Now think about it, bro. That was Ebro and Paul Rosenberg right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. He owed him $5,000. Okay, that's $5,000. Okay, Lil TJ, that's $10,000. Okay, I don't know how much he owes Selena, but let's just say that's $10,000. That's $25,000. We don't know how much he owed Cardi specifically, so we're just gonna say that's a lot. So let's just say that's 200,000. You know what I'm saying? So he got gambling debts, and he probably owe other people.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He probably owe other people, and they ain't saying nothing about it. But I'm sure it's all about the principles of it. You know what I'm saying? If you make a fair wager right there, man, own up. You know what I'm saying? Because after that, your word can never be trusted. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and your word means everything. So if you don't got that, man, it's like what you gonna go by?
Right. That holds a lot right there, bro. That's your credit. You know what I'm saying? As a human being, that's your credit right there, bro.
Yep.
You feel me? God damn, what a dummy though. Like, first of all, dude, you got all this money. Your money is accumulating. You don't have no money. For you to be borrowing $10,000 from somebody, dude. So you mean you can't go to the bank and go get $10,000 yourself?
That part.
It's unbelievable to me, dude. Like, is this what's next? Bankruptcy?
I wouldn't be surprised, and it's crazy that you say that though, because why are first of all, you don't need to be prideful, but have some type of fucking pride. If you can't go to the bank, then maybe that's a sign that you shouldn't be doing what you got, you got on, bro. And the regular people will have pride. So imagine this dude, part of the Migos, and this dude's only like if I'm not mistaken, he's like 32 or 34 or something like that. So he's old enough to know better, and he got kids. The dude got multiple kids, bro. So if you're not doing it for yourself, at least do it for your children, bro. Like,
man, this is crazy, dude. I'm amazed at the fact that I don't know what his fortune is, what it stands today or what it stood when he was in his prime. You know what I mean? But in the prime, bro, just think about that. Me or you with that money in his prime. Man, we know what to do with that. We know what to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the fact that you have all this money and you don't have you got to have some type of financial advisor, dude, when you got that much money, dude.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? Like, what's going on there? Oh, whoa. Oh, man, I don't know, dude. I don't know what to say about that, dude. Really, like,
that's what I was thinking. So besides the fact that this dude got a gambling addiction, you're cheating on your wife and everything. So it's like you got a sex addiction. Like, which one is worse? Like, would you say the gambling addiction is worse or the sex?
Damn, both of them is like, those could be life-changing, altering situations for you when it comes to the family. You know what I'm saying? Either one of those motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
I don't know. Out of those, what would be worse? God damn. Oh, damn. I would have to go with the money then. You know what I'm saying? You got to go with the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you need it, nigga. You need it. Like, nigga, do you have enough to pay your rent this month? Or wherever the hell you stand, like, what's rent or do you own a house? Are you about to lose your house? What's going on?
Man.
Like, man, come on, man. Dude. And you know what, man? I can't feel sorry for nobody like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you have that much money and you just fuck it off like that, bro. And I don't have that money and I know what I would do with it. Like, dude, I don't feel sorry for you at all, bro.
Man, you got all this opportunity and you willing to throw it away. Hey, Brian said bankruptcy protection doesn't work on the street level. For
it sure don't. I'm gonna clown your ass.
What's up with it? Icy baby. Latrice said he don't because they told him be easy and that would mess with his habit. Oh shit. Brian said cheap booze and cheap hoes are a necessity.
There it go right there, bro.
Man.
Bro, there it is right there. Another thing. Tricking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You out here, you pretty much, okay, Cardi B out the situation. Now you out here, oh yeah, I'm single, man, I'll do this. Hey, you pretty much out there tricking, bro. they know you got the bag. That's why they around you. You know what I mean? So you tricking, bro. Especially if you got Selena Gomez. I'm about to say Selena Gomez. Selena Powell, the ratchet, you know what I'm saying? The new superhead. You got her around, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo. Hey, that was a dumb decision right there, dude. Just man, what's wrong with you, dude?
Yeah, you can tell this nigga's not the best decision maker fucking with her.
Like, what the hell you doing, bro? She gonna do you in like the rest, man. What makes you think you different?
That part.
Run. And any man out there, dude, run from her, dude. Me? If I'm knowing about something like that, like somebody come up to me like, hey man, oh shit. I'm out of here, you know. I'm gone, bro. I don't want to know. Well, nothing to do with nothing like that, bro. For real.
Hell nah. Hey, Barbara J said gambling. D-Love said both can be detrimental, both can leave you homeless, and get you taken out. Hey, that's real shit, man.
Hell yeah. That's real right there.
What the Brian said probably end up renting a room from his baby mama's mama. Oh Lord have mercy. yeah, that's what I'm saying. D-Love, yeah, Brian, he on one tonight, man. Yeah, that's crazy, though. That's crazy. It's another video. Oh shit. Yeah, let's check out this video about Chig Smooth, man. Now this title says that Offset responds to Lil Tjay Offset responds to Lil Tjay snitch accusations and confirmed he was not the shooter. See, okay, so that kind of go in on what I was saying a little bit earlier as far as Tjay then got out, then apparently he wasn't the one doing the clapping, and it must have been his homeboy trying to get Offset off of him. Yeah, so that would explain why Lil Tjay then got up out of there. Now let me share this tab and add the stage and set it up like that. Though, wait, hold up, though. Yeah, shout out to Chig Smooth, man.
Chigs.
Get ready. You know what to do, Chig.
Fine. You know what? I like Chig Smooth.
Brian, the shooting, the popping happened at the Hard Rock Casino in Florida.
Chig Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chig just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Oh boy, this is absolutely nothing but Negro shenanigans. Can you guys believe that guys Offset and Lil Tjay are pretty much solving the crime for the feds in 4K? I told you guys in the last video, the lawyer for Lil Tjay and also for Offset has to take their phones away. These guys do not care about incriminating evidence. All they care about is making sure that online they still look gangster. We saw Lil Tjay come out and accuse Offset of being a rat.
Last thing I seen was Offset looking at me like this. Yo, that shot me. That shot me. La 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 is a rat. I don't do no damn fighting. Man, you just want to tell us what happened? Did I shoot? Oh, crazy.
They're saying you were disorderly.
Did he put his hands on you? Like the I will say he would never play with me like that in his life.
Does somebody owe you money?
Ask Offset.
He owe you money?
Ask Offset.
Now, while Offset is in the hospital recovering, he picked up his phone, went online, and saw Tjay accusing him of being a snitch. He responded immediately. He said, fuck nah. You ain't bust nothing. AKA, Lil Tjay, you are not the shooter. Somebody in your crew, not you. Now, no matter what happens, you'll have video evidence.
That sounds like snitching there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was about to say, like, damn, old boy was just dry stitching right there. Old boy that, nigga, you not the one that shot me. He did. Like, come on,
yo. Yo.
Offset's supposed to be this big old GD, right? So it's like, yeah, man, that's not part of the street code right there. That's crazy. Brian said, I knew it. It's a conspiracy, a straight friggin' dolphin. Man, we need to talk about this whole dolphin stuff. Like, we need to start talking about this dolphin stuff, man. I heard people mention this dolphin conspiracy, and they're low-key that some dolphins then went underwater. I mean, got some people and took them underwater to help them build some type of time machine.
Oh my God.
We got to talk about this later, man. This is crazy.
Of the casino and exactly what happened. So whether or not it was Lil Tjay or somebody in his crew, we're going to find out eventually. Moments ago, we just found out that Lil Tjay was the one that actually instigated the fight with Offset. Police reviewed the footage. They saw Lil Tjay hopping out of his car, pointing out Offset to his crew, and basically leading his group to Offset. And if that wasn't stupid enough, you guys, TJ filmed the incident on his phone. Now, my guess is that TJ thought that this was going to be a pack out of Offset. So what better way to get the one up on your enemy than to have it on video to expose him later? Now, Offset, it's not looking good for you either. A lot of people have been coming out claiming that you owe them money. Ebro came out today and said he bet Offset some bread and he never got it back.
Didn't you and Offset have a bet?
He owes me $5,000.
Oh God.
He does.
Was it a serious? Yo, Bascom. Come on.
Oh,
everybody.
Offset's fine.
Somebody else. Somebody else tried to come out
last night.
But was it a serious bet?
Like, yeah, we bet on the Super Bowl
and you,
in New Orleans.
Now, if you had lost, would you have paid him?
I mean, I bet $5,000. I was prepared to pay him $5,000.
You were prepared.
Yo, look. It's the second time we've seen this, right? Hey, Ebro found out. I mean, Paul found out about the video and said, "Yo, let me get this guy a call." What the fuck is that about, bro? Hey, he already got shot in the ass for it. You like, hey, wait a minute. Hold on, let me see if I can get my money. What the fuck?
This is baffling, bro. Like,
yeah, it is.
Yes.
Bro, like,
you see, I tried to call him the other day. Yo.
That is funny though.
I've talked to him 1,000 times since then and never
no.
jammed him up about $5,000.
No, of course.
Because clearly he's somebody that didn't pay his bet. Like, why I'm not going to chase you around about $5,000's not a big deal to me.
Well, see, why do you have to turn into a? By the way, if it's not a big deal to you, why would it be a big deal to Lil Tjay?
Well, that's where I was going to go. That I don't think that TJ's got more money than I do. I don't think it would be over $10,000.
Everything is $5,000 not being a big deal is relative, by the way. Like, it depends who owes you $5,000.
Me and Offset are in a good enough situation where I don't need to
borrow
stress
money from you.
Yeah, it wasn't a loan. We made a bet.
You made a bet, right? Now, TJ, so the suggestion is they were gambling at some point.
Former NFL player Des Bryant came out and also claimed, yo, Offset owed me money and he never paid me back. Des said, yo, I don't ever talk about what I do or my relationship with anyone, but I'm going to give you all a quick story between me and Offset. I beat Offset out of 8,000. He tried to take a nap on me and I go to tap on him to wake him up, telling him, yo, I need that 8 bands. His partner saw me tapping on him.
Yo, imagine owing a nigga money and then you just like, you know what, I'm about to go to sleep. I'm about to sleep this shit off. Bad dream, bro. Like, now,
yo, that's not what the other guy's thinking.
He tried to take a nap on me.
What? No, bro. Bro, hey, you know, look what they were saying. Like $5,000 is not much to me. You know, that's a lot to me. But to them, that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? So they like, you know, it's change. So, and I'm thinking like, yeah, you know, to them it's nothing. But still, the thing about it is, it's the principles of it. You know what I'm saying? It's all about respect. You know what I'm saying? You disrespecting me right now by doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing, bro? Come on, man. You can't do that.
I said that's not this not looking good. No, not at all, man. He might have passed out. Like, man, nigga ain't trying to hear none of that. Like, nigga,
None of it.
Dizzy ass up, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
What? Oh no. No,
I can tell his partners wanted to jump on some bullshit. I chilled out because I was by myself, completely outnumbered. So I charged it to the game. I swear to God, Offset reached out to me yesterday, 3 hours before he got shot on a money play. I thought about it and said, yeah, I'm good. Then I saw the news later on and was like, damn, some people don't play about their money. This man is basically the Ted Bundy of borrowing money and never paying it back.
This is a sick Negro.
And also keep in mind, these are just the stories that we've heard so far. Imagine how many other people that's not come out with their Offset story yet. Now, my guy Seti Nash, who's been pretty accurate reporting the story, he came out to detail exactly what happened during the incident. Here's what he said.
All right, bro. Now here come the real. Now here comes the real. Everything I'm about to tell y'all is 1,000,000% facts. I will get the fuck off social media if this ain't true. All blogs, y'all can run this, y'all can have this video. YouTubers react. Everything I'm about to say, and I'm about to say it without swearing. I'm going to try my best. So here's what actually happened, man. Offset done with the casino, whatever is whatever. I don't know about the man debt or whoever he owe and all that, and I really don't care. Offset chilling, waiting for a ride. Lil TJ and his homeboys are over there. You feel me? They up over there chilling, and they press up on Offset. They jump Offset. It's all everything I'm about to say is on camera. But this where we gonna put the pressure on Lil TJ, because you called that man a snitch. You lied on that man. Because if Offset would have snitched, he would have given a statement to the police and your charges would have been upgraded. Lil TJ ain't shoot nobody. And Offset ain't say you shot nobody because you wouldn't have got a bond. So the paperwork is actually going to reveal this because they waiting on CCTV. So everything I'm about to tell y'all is 100% factuals. Everything I'm about to tell y'all is all on camera. This fool Offset is getting jumped by a couple of cats. These cats is Lil TJ's crew. So Lil TJ crew, about 4 or 3 cats is jumping Offset, smacking him with the pistol and all of this shit, right? All right. Ain't really doing too much damage. You know, they smack him in the nose, you know, bloody his nose up and all this and everything. So Offset didn't get shot in his ass. Offset got shot in his waist. It almost broke a bone. So
shit.
When y'all see Offset from now on, Buddy gonna be walking with that on his hip. But here's where things get interesting. Lil TJ got knocked out. What happened is the little nigga that got arrested ain't nobody crew. The dude who got arrested was just a fan of Offset. So so TJ got his ass knocked out by a fan. The nigga that's on the ground, that's Lil TJ. Offset already in the goddamn ambulance being transported. If Offset would have told, the charges would have been aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. You don't see those charges. That's why he got that damn charge. His charge actually comes from him and the damn fan getting into it because the fan knocked his ass out. Lil TJ, tell me I'm lying. So you just lied on this nigga and called him a snitch. That nigga never said you shot at shit. That nigga said he don't know what the fuck happened. So TJ, tell him about how your crew left your ass there while you was on the ground. That's what happened, bruh. Nothing else. Them is the facts. Everything I told you is a fact. Offset got jumped by Lil TJ people. They try to bang you with the goddamn blink. And then once he did that, mind you, it's all on camera. Once they did that and they whooping on him, Offset sees Lil TJ. He run over him. Bam, bam, bam. Everything I say. He whooped on him. And then Lil TJ homeboy dope-fiend him and shot him. In the midst of Lil TJ and Offset basically squabbling. It really wasn't no squabble. It really was a, hey, do your best to fix move. Lil TJ got his ass whooped by Offset. What ends up happening is TJ homeboy pop Offset, but in the midst of that, a fan actually knocked Lil TJ ass out. The fan is the one who's in jail. None of Lil TJ homeboys is in jail. So no, the person who shot this man ain't in no damn jail. Offset ain't doing no writing, no anything like that, because he know it's real consequences behind the shit that he claimed. So that's out. All that snitch talk and all that shit, bro, that's OUT. That's big out. I'm vouching for this. I'm putting my YouTube and Instagram shit on the line. Offset ain't say shit except I don't know what the hell happened. That's it. That's the seal of approval from Seti Nash. Flat out. But it's funny because Lil TJ, you just went on the internet live and try to look tough. Nigga, this ain't your big break, homie. Your career over with. You got beat up. You let 3 of your homeboys whoop on him. You ain't getting no action. Got punched on and got knocked out by a dude in a pink shirt. That ain't gangster.
Listen, man, if you ask me, this is going to be wrapped up pretty quickly. The cops are already looking at the footage. They've been looking at it since last night. So probably next week, we're going to know who's going to be charged with what. You guys get in the comments below, like this video, subscribe to my channel.
Yeah, shout out to Chick Smooth, man. Like, that's wild.
Shout out to Seti Nash.
Man, yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Said, let me find out. He got stomped out and not shot. D Love also said again, what the hell? This shit is true. Again, how is Offset sitting up with that injury? She also said, I think he got his hips stopped together and not popped. Icy Baby showed her laughter. D Love said, mark my words. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is funny, man.
Okay, man, he was bouncing around in that story right there of the footage that he's saying, and okay, Lil TJ homeboy shot him, right?
Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah, and he's probably still behind bars right now because of that, right?
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
Okay. Now, we don't know what the charges are. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, what do you think? What type of charge? You know, this is where we need your girl, loyalty and yeah, loyalty and betrayal. This is where we need her in on that part right there. You know what I'm saying? Because we hear he got shot in the leg, but now we hear it was in the waist. The waist is close to the torso. You know what I'm saying? So was he trying to unalive him? You know what I mean?
You know, your hip and above is like waistline, right? So anything, you know, above your legs, that's when it's serious consequences because
he said the bullet, I guess when it went through, he said it almost broke a bone, which probably was a hip bone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So maybe it was just like a, you know, going through, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? Just straight, like, you know, maybe on the side of the waist or something, you know what I mean? Because it didn't hit no bone. You know what I mean? Or it could have been the lower part of the hip.
Well,
you know what I mean?
You get shot in your, you know, popped in your upper thigh area, where if it's going through,
yeah, that's gonna fucking damage a lot of tendons and nerves.
Yeah, if you get the pause, if you get popped from behind, basically, and it's the trajectory going down, where it could stop. It could start at a higher angle, and you know,
right? Yeah, down. So he was already aiming at his toes.
Yeah, so yeah. I want to see what's happening with more details about this, but it's not going to look good.
Yeah, because I'm curious on like what the charge is going to be for that dude.
Yeah, like I said a little bit earlier, basically, it wasn't Lil TJ that was doing setting it off. So apparently, he got knocked out, and they saying that it was a fan.
Yeah. A fan of Offset?
Yeah.
Wow. Somebody got knocked out by somebody in a pink shirt. Hey. Yo.
This shit is kind of wild, bro.
Well, and you said and Offset was taking pistol whips to the nose and shit.
Yeah, like my thing is, did that happen after he dropped Lil TJ, or all this happened in the midst of it? You know, like, you know, when somebody getting pistol whipped, I'm pretty sure, you know, you're kind of in a situation where you're not really able.
You got your hands up. You don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? At that point, I think Offset, he's like in the clear on it, to where if the cops asking anything, he was like, I didn't see nothing. Yeah, he good. So it ain't no snitching on that part. He ain't about to be doing nothing like that.
Man.
There's no opportunities. There's no forcement of him to make that statement. You know what I'm saying? He's not forced to make a statement or anything like that. He's on that shit to where, like, I don't know what happened. Now these other dudes for the catch charges. The dude that probably knocked out Lil TJ in jail too. Most likely. You know what I mean? And he's just a fan. This man done fucked his life up for somebody he idolizing.
That's real talk. And D Love said the Pink Panther laid him down. That's funny. She said, "Can we see the hospital picture again, please? I want to see." All right, wait 1 second. Let me see. Let me see if I can find something.
Yeah, man. He was I don't yeah, he didn't get shot in the ass. He didn't get shot in the ass.
Share screen.
But still though, man, man. All in all, man, this week of hip hop has been crazy, bro.
Man, for real. What is that? He got that
like he was knocked out right there.
That ain't no IV. That's like the check like your pressure right on your finger. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Love said, I think he got socked up.
Up.
I think that's where the facial injuries. Yeah, they say that you got pistol whipped and everything.
Yeah.
You should have some lacerations and swelling.
Yeah, some.
Well, you know, he kind of like he got a knot right there. He got a little spray. So he got hit like once or twice with the pistol. Like what?
It was doing barely hitting this nigga.
Yeah, man, come on now. Pistol whipping, like you going, man.
Yeah, when you pistol whip, you go hard.
Your shit gonna be lumpy.
Oh yeah. That shit has a very distinctive sound of making the bumps go up.
Did you see this hip shot? Wait, did you say this week in hip shots? Yeah, basically, bro. Man, I think I hear I don't know what that is, but it's like, what is it? It's like an echo, bro. Is it like the wire on your headset or something?
Hope it ain't me. Hold up.
Right, I've been pistol whipped. I had a goose egg and got stitched down, D-Love. What the fuck? Oh, I hate to hear that. Yeah, he said it's only when I'm talking. man. All right. Yeah, we done been up here for like an hour already. Shit, man. I'm gonna figure out what the hell that is with that. But shit. Any last words, homie?
Yo, I pretty much said everything I need to say about this. It's been a very amazing hip hop week. I love it. You know what I'm saying? The drama part of it. Keep it coming, you goddamn dummies. Shit, that's what I can say. Shit. I need something to talk about. But yeah, what I'm saying is like, yo, man, all said to you, bro, man, get your life together. Clearly you need some help on that gambling anonymous type thing, you know what I'm saying? You need to get up in there and get you some help on that for real. Treat that like that's like a crack addiction, because you out here in these streets with these crackish moves, man. And ain't nobody gonna respect that, even if it is gambling. You know what I'm saying? You moving like a smoker. Stop doing that, bro. Get yourself straight, get yourself right, get yourself back on track. You know what I mean? You got too much money, and I know you cannot be broke. You know what I mean? It's impossible for me to believe that you broke to be borrowing $10,000 from somebody when you can go get it yourself. You know what I mean? For real, that's just like crazy to me to imagine that this man is a member of one of the famous hip hop groups in hip hop, and you broke. Like, I don't want to believe that, and I hope it's not true. You know what I mean? Get yourself right, get yourself straight. You know what I mean? Lil TJ, hey man, I don't know, man. Hey, yo, didn't something happen with Lil TJ not too long ago, like 2-3 years ago and shit out there in New York?
Yeah, and that's what I was about to say earlier. It's crazy that Lil TJ is getting to this now. And like in 2022, 2023, he got popped like six times, you know, and he was doing this whole, I'm happy to be alive and all this other stuff.
Right.
You out there, acting bad and acting tough. It's like, bro, you really need to remember about what happened. And yeah, it's crazy. This is the second time within a couple of years he's been involved in some type of, incident with a pistol, to where either he's getting popped or somebody else got popped by him.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's just an unfortunate situation. And yeah, like you said, this whole week has been very crazy, from the Pooh Shiesties to this situation. Tomorrow is going to be something new, and we're going to have to live stream about it on Thursday. You feel me? Because the shit is wild.
Yeah.
For real. Like, old boy went from the Migos to a broke Negro. So don't be a gambler. Keep your house in order, man. And yeah, man, on that note, we out, man. We out of this thing, man. Appreciate all y'all for pulling up. I'll put Corn Dog information in the description and stuff, so y'all can check him out also. And see y'all on the next one, man. Don't forget to hit that like on the way out. And if you're new, hit that subscription. Peace.